Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Yeah, it was relentless play at both ends of the court in that game. They were able to seize control and maintain it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got LeBron James. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Halliburton. And it's Ori in at the 4. Pass to Ole. Here's Barros. They set the screen. Puts it up from the high post. Rebounded by LeBron. Smitty, part of what makes LeBron James so inspiring is how competitive he is still.
B.A., I don't think he'll ever lose that fire in his eyes. But you're right, he's still hungry. Every game, even the little ones, LeBron wants to win just as bad as ever.
Here's Barros, following the bucket by the Nets. To the paint. Here's Ole. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Wembanyama. Rodman with a rebound. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Ole. Drops in the 3. Ole's got 5 now.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Ori. Short range. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
It's Holmgren. High post. Here's Ole. Back to Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Nets. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Halliburton. Again, the Nets score.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Here's Barros. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
Halliburton with the ball. He has 7. Here's Hagan. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
A guard who can do it all. Halliburton is solid at feeding the rock to his guys.
James with a steal. And now the Nets on the break. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Now here's Bane. Yet to see a basket. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Michael Jordan.
Here's Ole, covered by Jordan. Holmgren with a screen on Jordan. Ole, the pass to Holmgren. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Wembanyama. James finds Halliburton. And he comes up with a bucket. Halliburton's got 11. Still very early in the regular season. But, Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set. Finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
screen against Jordan. Smith outside. Pass to Barros. 6 on the shot clock. Holmgren with a screen on James. The 3, Hardaway. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 6-point game. James passes to Wembanyama. Off the mark there with a 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Well, Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
Now here's Bane, still without a bucket. The 3 from Holmgren, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, just an excellent shot blocker. Holmgren is so good at using his length and timing to erase shot attempts.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Now here's Smith. Pass to Hardaway. Over Halliburton. Hardaway, no good. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
Halliburton outside. Now here's Jordan. Wembanyama down low. Holmgren's there. Great D that time from Holmgren. Smith passes to Hardaway. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot to the middle. Shoots from deep. Holmgren fires in the triple.
Ooh, Holmgren feeling it there. Wasting no time at all getting his shot off.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nets out in front, leading by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
Tim Hardaway is out there with Smith, and it's Longley in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for Brooklyn, we've got LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Hill in at the 3.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Brooklyn with the ball. Here's Fisher. Back to Jordan. The reverse. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Gorgeous reverse. Terrific body control in traffic.
Smitty, in terms of building a title team, is the era of super teams over, you think?
BA, no way. Despite what happened with KD, Harden, and Kyrie. In Brooklyn, front offices will always look to align stars. I think you just need the right personalities.
Here's Holt. He's got 5. That one off the back iron and out. The Nets with the lead. Here's Hill. Drops in the layup for 2.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
Pass to Hardaway. Takes it inside, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Here's Fisher. Still no points. Jordan. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
So the Nets making a switch here. Wembanyama's checked in. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Hole's gone 3 for 5 shooting from the floor. Pass to Jordan. Shot from 12. And he nails the jumper. Jordan's got 7.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
McKee, the pass to Longley. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Oh, good.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Ole's gone 4 for 6 from the field. Fisher, the pass to Brand. Here's Fisher. Pass to Wembanyama. Rodman with a rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Ole, covered by Jordan. Here's Ole. He's got 9. And it's Longley missing.
and gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Ole. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Halliburton outside. It's James on the wing, guarded by Bane. Here's Wembanyama. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
Here's Barros, defended by Halliburton. Back to Bane. The 3 is up. And he buries his first look.
As steady as they come from 3, Desmond Bane is so crucial to this team's offense.
Out to the wing. Here's Hagan. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Ole. He's got 11. Pass to Holmgren. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Pretty even game going on here in D.C. Halliburton outside. Out to the right wing. The 3 from Wembanyama. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
He hits the second from the line. It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Outside Bane. Pulls up on the wing. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Hagan, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 5. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. Halliburton finds James. The fader. And it's Bane with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the second quarter. To the inside. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got his third basket on the night right there.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Right wing. Here's Hagan. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Hagan's got 7 points in the game. 12 seconds left in the second. Here's Hole. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for joining.
They really got to turn the intensity up in the second half. You look at their free throw differential between the teams, it's a big gap. They need to be more physical and start earning more fouls.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys? That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Boy, you got to like what Tyrese Halliburton has done in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Wembanyama finds Halliburton. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. 15 points in the game.
And we're seeing a great mindset from Halliburton on offense. He's attacking relentlessly and getting well rewarded for it.
And for the Nets, they've got Halliburton, Wembanyama out there with LeBron James, and it's Ori in at the 4-man spot. Here's Halliburton out to James. James from distance. Easy work.
He's dangerous from everywhere. LeBron is even better shooting it from the corner.
Pass to Barros. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Just 5 to shoot. There's the screen. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by the Nets.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Timeout. Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Here's Barros. It's hauled in by Brand. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Brand, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge. And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Oh, good. Oll's got 13.
He's doing what he can do to pull them closer, but it's not enough. He needs more help.
Here's Halliburton. It's not going to go for him.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Oh, the pass to Barros. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. Barros has gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Halliburton looking for an opening. Here's Aldridge. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 5 assists tonight.
So skilled at catching on the move. Aldridge, the consummate pick-and-roll partner.
Here's Oll. 13 points in the game. Bane with a screen on Jordan. 4 on the clock. Puts up a 3. And it's Desmond Bane with the 3. Bane's got his second bucket on the night.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane. Not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Pass to Hill. Here's Aldridge. And there's another one for the Nets.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Here's Oll. He's covered by Aldridge. Oll, the pass to Rodman. Here's Oll. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Halliburton. Pass to Wembanyama. Holmgren with the block. And they'll keep possession. Back to Halliburton. There's a screen by Aldridge. They shoot again. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Aldridge left side. There's a screen by Aldridge from the high post. That one rolls around and rims out.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Oll. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
And the Nets call time here. So the Nets making a switch here. Oll's gone 6 of 10 shooting tonight from the field. James passes to Hagan. Aldridge with it. Puts it up. And he can't bank that one in. Here's McKee. Over to the wing. Here's Oll. Clock at 6. Down low. Rodman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
And he makes a first. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Hill, the pass to Hagan. Outside, Hill. Shot from the top of the key. Smith with the rebound. Hill's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. McKee, the pass to Holmgren. Here's McKee. All alone. Offensive rebound. Pass to Holmgren. Goes back up. There's the block. And they're pushing it up. Here's Hill. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Here's Ole. He's got 15. Here's Holmgren. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Holmgren's got 9 points. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets earning this break in the action, up 10. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Smith out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Longley in at the center position. Pass to Hardaway from outside the arc. Knocks down the triple.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And there's James from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
Flexing the range. LeBron too competitive to let the last 3 go unanswered.
Watson passes to Longley. Knocks it loose. Inside. Yes! He's still got it! LeBron!
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Longley. To the middle. Oh, LeBron sending it home.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked. It's time to talk this over and try to put a stop to this run.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Desmond Bane. He's checked in for Watson. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Seattle's coach as he addressed his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, thanks, Allie. And slam dunk by James.
Not much is better than a LeBron James flush. Woo, woo.
Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
McKee, the pass to Bane. Nails it from 3.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Nets. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Wembanyama. Smith with the rebound. Wembanyama's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Hardaway, the pass to McKee. Outside Hardaway. Here's Longley. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
James, left side. To the wing on the left. Here's Hagan. Longley with a rebound. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Halliburton against Hardaway. Smith passes to McKee to the inside. On the wing, Bane lets the 3 fly. Connects from downtown. Bane's got 9 points here in the second half.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Halliburton finds Wembanyama.
Aaron McKee. Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Seattle. Dennis Rodman. Dana Barros.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Halliburton, the pass to Wembanyama. And here's Jordan. Top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops. And the Nets lead by 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Screen by James. Pass to Jordan. The shot's good on the assist by James.
LeBron James.
James has got 5 assists in the game. Here's Barros. Holmgren with a screen on Halliburton. Here's an 8-footer. The rebound by the Nets. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Jordan goes in.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Nets, Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
So the first one drops, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's Ole. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barrows. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. So it's Brooklyn now. At one point, they led by 16. Now here's Jordan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Barrows passes to Ole. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on LeBron James.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Good on the first, and that brings him with an 8. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
Here's Halliburton. Tyrese playing big in the painted area.
Smart and so unselfish. Excellent find by LeBron.
Here's Ole. 1:03 left in the game. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. It's stolen away. The 3 from Holmgren. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
Jordan, the pass to Halliburton. To the right side. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Good work there as it goes.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Your thoughts, guys?
I mean, they're still battling, but this one is just about official.
Outside Bane to the paint. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. They've got a 9-point lead. Halliburton, the pass to James. 19 seconds left in the final quarter, and he gets it to go.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Barrows' his shot is off. So we see the Nets taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
LeBron, that was an impressive win. What did it take to get it done tonight?
It's a really good team that we're playing. They're very resilient, just like us. They play together. They play hard. They play tough. So we had to bring that fight tonight.
You brought it. It paid off. Congrats.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game as New Balance presents our player of the game, Tyrese Halliburton.